Hello, everyone. Hi, this is Lawrence, the Blue-Eyed Emperor, for another segment on soulmates. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about love, baby. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that we see. Let's talk about love. That's what I'm talking about. Love, right? Soulmates. What the heck are they? Twin flames? Twin flames or enemies? Life partners, right? Wow, what a big word. Everybody voted overwhelmingly for soulmate topic. Who wouldn't, right? It's like the word of the decade, right? Twin flame, soulmate. I'll tell you a horrible story. So listen, well, not horrible, right? I mean, you have to put things in perspective. First things first, let me get this off my list. So I have and will do, and my focus really is to provide personal readings, free readings for those that really are in financial need and looking for guidance. It's one of the things I want to do, right? So YouTube, being the form that it is, doesn't allow me to put on long sentences like this for titles, but in my descriptions, which you guys should always look at, right? You take ownership of that. Read the descriptions. It says personal reading. This is also an example of what your personal reading would be like, right? Paid readings, I have a different site, a different segment where those videos are private, right? They're up there for 3-4 days. After they're paid for, it'll allow you to download them, view them multiple times, whatever the case may be. But the paid, for the ones that we're doing free, right? This is a good learning lesson, right? It'd be no different from me sitting here like I am now, sharing conversation, dialogue back and forth with you right now. It's an open venue, open conversation. Readings aren't personal. Think about this for a second, everyone. If I'm doing a reading for all my Libras, doing a general reading, which I just released just moments ago. Actually, it's in the hopper right now, right? It's edited and it's being converted into a video file stream. Then I'll upload it, which reminds me to turn off the volume because otherwise it'll automatically want to turn on. So one of the things that happens, right, is YouTube allows me to put videos, large videos like this up there at no charge. There's a premium service that they do offer. I don't know what you get with that, right? It could be a personal confidential section. I don't think so though, right? I mean, that's why people have videos on Vimeo or Facebook, but mine is my whole back end of my operation and office organization is automated, right? It's the calendars, the scheduling, the payments, it's all automated, right? Very little, you get email confirmations. It's a very simple process for those of you who want paid readings, right? But every month, I like to give away a few free readings, right? For those I feel are in need. The individual that I have out there, whose reading I put out there today, needed a reading, right? This is a free venue. YouTube is a free venue, so that's where we put the videos at. My hopes is that people don't look to scrutinize or judge, because what happens when you start judging? You lower your energy. You're here, now you're down here. When we talk to people, right, when you view other people's free YouTube videos or readings, right, we don't use names. We use first names only. You couldn't tell. This person could be in the Yucatan and you wouldn't know it, right? So you're going to call them and go, hey, by the way, right? There's a billion people with the same names. So let's not be too critical. I mean, you can be as critical as you want of me. Give me all the advice and hints you want. I'm willing to take everything into consideration. But remember, I have to work within the guidelines and constraints of YouTube about what I can do, what I can post as far as length of titles and everything else. Having said that, let's get back to the main source of topic. Just remember, if you want a free reading from me, you need one. You have to put down in the messages and the notes, because I read every single one and I respond to every single one religiously. Put down there, please enter me for a free reading. Please enter me for a free reading. And I will. I'll pull 2 people once a month and give free readings. And they're not just fly by the seat of your pants readings. These are comprehensive readings, right? They can get very detailed, as you've seen. This person, and I'm going to tell you about this person I did the read for, without mentioning her name, is the most beautiful soul I've encountered in a long time. And let me tell you why, right? So after my reading, and this will talk about love, right? Love, which will take us into our segment of soulmates. This person graciously accepted the information, the advice, and is working through the steps, right? Working through the steps. Do you imagine this? Can you imagine the strength in that? Wow. The strength that she has is what you and everybody else needs when we start talking about soulmates. Are you kidding me, people? Soulmates? Is that really a word? Well, it is now. I got my angel cards out just in case. I think I need some backup from the universe on this, because good grief. But let's talk about this, right? Let's get into the dirty grit and grime of this. And I researched. Well, listen, I know what I know about it, but I researched because I want to give you guys the full perspective, knowledge base, not just what I say is everything goes, right? I want a mixture of information coming in to allow you to make up your own mind about what you think it is and how, and if you even need it, right? So let's talk about this thing, right? The name soulmate. There's soulmate, twin flame. So twin flame, to be clear, is not someone that you necessarily love or need to be in love with. It is a what? Mirror image of yourself. What? Lawrence, you say a mirror image of myself? Hell yeah. When you start to rise on your energy level plane, right? You're no longer playing in this domain here. You're up here where you're spiritually knowledgeable and everything else. Well, guess what? That energy, when you get to a 10, what happens? It's an ending, right? That energy breaks off. Breaks off. Just like it does when you're reproducing, making babies, the cells generate and they separate and break off and continue to give birth to new cellular structures, right? They keep replicating themselves. Well, really, are we any different from the birth system we went through ourselves as energy? I don't think so. So yeah, you break off and you become, so you have a mirror image of yourself. You may have one, you may have 200. How long have you been here trying to learn the same lessons? Let's talk about love, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that we see. And I see you looking back at me saying, what the hell is he talking about? A mirror image of myself. Yes, that's a twin flame. Those people aren't made to necessarily be a person you want to marry, a person you want to be in a physical loving relationship with. Twin flames are here to teach us lessons about all the problems we have, the inadequacies that we have in ourselves. Twin flames are here to help us grow, to learn, to be better than what we are, right? I'm your twin flame. You can hate me after this video, but I'll love you now. Because guess what? I'm here to teach you a lesson. Not a lesson, and I'm not teaching it. The universe is teaching it. I'm just here giving the message. So anyways, and I'll pull a card right now. Spirit guide, give me one card, and it's going to be bottom of the deck. Changing direction. Hold on, my light went off. Changing direction. Changing direction. Change you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness. Get it? I said I was talking about birth. Listen to this. Pull this card out. By your birth and newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future. So follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. What were we just talking about, right? Given rebirth genetically, cellular regrowth? Well, yeah. Your twin flame is going to be that person that's going to help you reach that next spiritual plane, right? You may have 5, you may run into 10. But the mistake we always keep making is we want to marry. Did you hear that? Want to marry a twin flame. My God, what happens when you get into what happens when you start a fire and you put your hand in it? You get burned. Twin flames don't necessarily mean happiness. Well, they could, right? So twin flames, we're always attracted to them because it's us. Teaching us lessons on life. I don't want to be married to myself. Hell no. I'd divorce myself in a week. Wait, did I just say the D word? Okay. Oh, I love our Pillow Talk sessions. I wish I had more views for this one, but I love our Pillow Talk sessions. Okay, we have twin flames. Let's talk about life partners. What the hell are those? Well, sadly to say, life partners is like soulmates. Kind of the same thing, right? People that we find uniquely palatable. Hear that word, uniquely palatable. I didn't say attractive. I didn't say anything about sexuality, right? Uniquely palatable. They're easy, they're comfortable. It's like putting on an old sweatshirt or jersey, right? With your boxer shorts on. Boxer shorts? Jersey? Hell yeah. On the pillow couch? Absolutely. I'm down for that. That's what soulmates, that's what life partners are. They're people that we uniquely fit with, right? They don't have to be the same as us. It's not a mirrored reflection of us. They're not here to cause pain. Twin flames are painful in most cases, extremely painful, because lessons are always painful, right? Well, we think they're horrible. I used to think they were horrible until I really learned that lessons really are a gift from the universe. Well, now, guess what I just learned? As a twin flame, I'm giving myself, I'm self-teaching? If I'm a mirror looking at myself as my twin flame, then I'm teaching myself how to grow. That's a unique concept, teaching myself how to grow. You see the wonderful card, right? Wonderful card. And no, I don't have these pre-stacked or predefined. I never do that, right? Because it would be a lie. The story I'm telling, the sharing, the information I'm sharing would be a lie. So, anyways, soulmates, and I use soulmates and life partners as the same. But listen to this. Listen to my concept, right? Soulmate. This is the definition out of the book. Wait for it. Soulmate. A person ideally suited to another as a close friend or romantic partner. I'll say that again. Soulmate, a person ideally suited to another as a close friend or romantic partner. Well, that doesn't sound too painful, does it? You usually like your best friends or usually like your romantic partners. However, isn't a close friend like a best friend? Isn't a romantic partner like a good lover? A marriage that lasts a long time? We don't call those soulmates. We call that a good marriage, a good relationship. Why do we have to use the word soulmate? Like that's the only person in my life that I could be. What does that word soulmate mean right now? What did we just do? This definition in its most remedial form says a good friend or a romantic partner. Again, that's like a best friend or a long-lasting marriage or a good relationship. It doesn't say there's only one, but the word soulmate. Mate? Why doesn't it say soulmates? I want 25 of those, right? How do you know you haven't had 25 of those, right? In your life, those relationships, those romantic partners. For me, a soulmate isn't someone, and yes, I'm wearing my True Religion shirt. This isn't paid advertisement. I love True Religion. Think of the words true religion. Wow. Think about the word soulmate. True religion can be any religion, as long as it's true. Soulmate. Wow, that sounds pretty singular, pretty definitive. Soulmates are people that we want to love, to be near us. You should want that person, desire that person. Doesn't mean you should be overwhelmed by that person where this person leaves and you just go, oh shit, my whole life just fell in a damn trash can. My soulmate just left me. Really? Soulmate? I can't have many good relationships? Many good friends? Well, that's what the dictionary volume is. Who created the dictionary word or soulmate? You think it was some spiritual guide or some reader or some healer that said, hey, here's a word, soulmate. Well, somebody created that because it sold books. It sold papers. It sells readings. I'm not selling any readings on soulmates, just so you know. It's just not because it's not true. You don't have just one soulmate. What you have is you have generations. And let's go back. Let's take this back. 1945, 1950, 1960. You had relationships that lasted forever. Why is that, Lawrence? Why don't relationships last now? That was during a period of time where there was a lot of religion, a lot of religious influence, whether it be Catholicism, Baptism, Presbyterian, Buddhism, Hinduism, the Muslim religion. A lot of significant contributors to the health and well-being of our personal lives. Wow. I never really thought of religion as being that, right? Religion, hocus pocus, right? Does it really exist? My father's an atheist, right? Well, atheist or agnostic, whichever one doesn't believe in nothing. No God, no nothing. No energy, no nothing. He just wants to live his life and go, die, and be put away and call it a day, right? His life is simple. You know why? He has no earthly struggles. He has no preconceived notion about the way that we're supposed to live our life via religious construct. The same way, well, it kind of sounds like the same way, Lawrence, that we're talking about soulmates. That's a definitive word with a definition behind it, which requires us to fall in line for some altruistic belief. Altruistic belief. Soulmate. This must mean this is the only person I could ever love in my life, effectively and efficiently, the person that I'm supposed to be with. So I'm going to spend my whole life searching for that MFer. And I'm going to say, you're not it. I'm moving on. You're not it. I'm looking for my soulmate. You're not the one. I wore you for 10 days. Wore you. I want to say wear you. I mean, look, like I tried you on. I went to bed with you. I slept with you. Ate your food. Dirtied your sheets. Added to your laundry bill. Your rent. Had you take care of my kids. I tried you on, and now you're just not what I'm looking for. You know why? Because I got a soulmate out there. It's one person out of the billions of people in this world. Billions. Wow, what are the odds of you finding that person if it's just a soulmate, right? And I live in the U.S., so what if the soulmate is in India, or Pakistan, or Russia, the Ukraine, Canada, Mexico, Buenos Aires, Philippines, China? What do I do then? Do I keep looking, or do I put my checkbook on hold and go on a worldwide search for this person? Because remember, there's one soulmate. There's a soulmate. I'm going to run into 10,000 twin flames, right? Everybody wants to teach me a lesson. Everybody wants to F me over. Twin flames don't really F us over, right? We allow ourselves to be F over by anybody. It doesn't have to be a twin flame. It could be a neighbor, a passerby, a person you don't even know. You'll run into 10,000 of those twin flames. Doggone it, why can't I find the soulmate? You know why? Because the definition alone states there's one good person for you. Spirit guide, give me one card on this. Is this crockery or is this reality? Shower of abundance. Shower of abundance. That must mean there's more than one of those son of a guns out there. Right? Shower of abundance? Shower of abundance. It means more than one, right? Why wouldn't it say a shower of a droplet rather than a shower of abundance? Meaning, whoo, big bucket versus this little word called soulmate. We spend an inordinate amount of time searching for this mysterious individual, while everybody that we come in contact that could have loved us. Wow, look at the goosebumps on those babies. Well, even down to my legs now. No, I'm not sitting on an ice cube. Silly people. Anyways, how many people did I pass by that could have loved me, and I could have had that? What? I'm sorry. A great relationship, a great marriage, long term, best friend. I could have had that. Well, I could have had that. Now, looking back on it retrospectively, I could have had many of those. But some doggone people on the internet and on YouTube keep telling me that the soulmate thing is what I should be striving for, because they've written thousands and thousands of books on this and sold thousands and millions of copies, because people keep trying to find the elusive soulmate. It's like, where's the unicorn? I don't know, he's got his horn up my keister, right? Telling me there ain't no soulmate. There's a lot of perfect people out there. And when I say perfect, I don't mean no, that they do everything just right. They never F up anything. They don't irritate us. That's not perfect. In fact, it's ridiculous to even assume that there's such a being out there, regardless of how much money they have, how much knowledge they possess, how much education they prescribe to. Ridiculous. But think of all those people if you would have spent a little bit more time than in and out of the sheets to say, God dang it, that sex really wasn't that good. And if I can't F ya and like it, you're really just not worth the time in all the other areas that you seem to excel at. I just, well, how can I love you if I can't hump you? Really, people? Is that what the soulmate signature is? They're humpable? Well, Jesus Christ. Sorry, Lord. Jesus Christ says I could use his name in this one. Show me all the good things and the bad things that we see. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about love, baby. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that we can see. What? That is love, right? Listen, I'm sitting here on this meditation couch. My girl's sitting next to me. My head's on her lap, and she breaks wind. Do I jump up and go, what the hell? Come on, you're not my soulmate anymore. That just goes against everything in my book and across the grain. What happened to real love? Wow, when you really could just, didn't matter. Didn't matter. They could do no wrong. We changed that definition from love. Think about the abundance that four-letter word means, love. It is in plural form, right? It's not singular. Soulmate? Not mates, soulmate. That's so definite and so inappropriate. You guys tell me what you think, right? But to me, drop the term soulmate. Stop looking and hunting. Learn to love people genuinely, right? For the shiny forehead, receding hairline, bad cut mustache, aging, fat, skinny, black, white, Chinese, Japanese, Hispanic, Russian, Slovakian, Ukrainian, French, Italian, English, Australia. Think about all the beauty in this world that we walk past every day with smug, grimacing looks on our face, as if that person's going to bite us the second we stick our finger out. They're going to bite our finger off or bite our head off. We're so afraid of each other in this world and this planet now because we have allowed ourselves to be jaded by words that have definitions that are not infinite in ability, but definitive with harm, right? My soulmate will never be a soulmate at all. He'll be my best friend. The best thing I wake up to every morning, the thing that makes me smile when I go to bed at night, the thing that comforts me, the thing that teaches me lessons, like the twin flame. Because love means hurt, right? Love is hurt. If we didn't have hurt, how would we even begin to fathom the word love? When we go to the next level in our stage of evolution, as we get closer to source, there's no hate, no more lessons, because you've done all that work. When you reach him, no name, you can call him God, you can call him whoever. I don't care about the names. Call him whatever. I call him no name, source. But when you get close to him, there's no more pain, because you've learned all the lessons down here. So when you go up there, you know how to treat everybody else around you. I'm my own twin flame. That I believe. A twin flame is my mirror image of myself saying, guess what? I need to improve. A soulmate is not a soulmate at all. It's a word to sell books and theories about you never finding the person you need and why life is so shitty because you can't find your soulmate. If you stop looking over the fence next door, maybe in your meditation room, you'll find love, not a soulmate. And that love will be and should be understanding, it should be passionate, it should convey everything that life in the 3D has to offer. It's not a word. It's not defined by a single individual that every time they leave or walking out of our lives that we just break down and cry and just destroy ourselves and want to either drink ourselves into oblivion or be destructive to ourselves or those around us, our families, our children. How many people or kids have suffered at the hands of love? Probably many. How many people suffered at the hands of a soulmate? Everyone. Everyone. So when you learn to accept love as being, it could be 1,000 people. Doesn't mean, listen, don't go out there and start humping everybody on the block, men and women, young adults, old adults. Don't do it. If you really love yourself, then that love is going to be all the better the gift to hand out as well as to receive. I'm going to pull 2 angel cards. Spirit guide, give me 2 cards. I hope you enjoyed today's discussion. It's not always what you want it to be, but it's reality. Spirit guide, give me 2 cards. Oh, I said 2. He says 3. Focus on service. Focus on service. Learn to love other people. Be of a service to other people, right? Remember that love is all encumbersome. It's the farting, it's the washing, it's the hand holding, it's the head rubbing when someone has a bad day. Assertiveness. Don't allow yourself to fall under the auspices of a doggone statement called soulmate. Right? Get yourself out of the head game of names and titles. Remember I said before in my other teachings and guidances, no labels. No labels. Find one person. You know me. I'm a person. I've never cheated in my life. Never will. Never will have a reason to want to ever cheat on the person I'm with. I'll tell you why. Love. I'd just as soon walk up to you, knock on your door, or tap you on the shoulder and say, guess what? I'm not in love anymore. Or what you're doing to me pains me or hurts me so much that I don't feel good about myself. Either we fix this or either I leave. If I really loved you, would I hurt you? People say things on accident that hurt people, right? But people whine about a lot of things, right? Everybody's so geared up to whining. It's so socially acceptable right now to whine and blame everybody else and talk about people being, what is the other word that people just use? The narcissistic. Wow. That's a real big bookseller. Stop using the word narcissistic, because guess what? A narcissist, if there could be such a thing, there's people who have narcissistic tendencies. Because that's the label we give it. Who have those tendencies. But aren't we not the ones responsible for staying in a relationship? How could a narcissist control me? Wait, did you hear that? Narcissists control me? I guess I could leave. Wait, financially I can't. Well, how bad do you let yourself get to the point in your life where other people have that much control over your life where you can't even leave if someone's mistreating you? F it. F it. I'd say the F word if I could right now. F it. I'd be on the next bus to Saskatchewan. Okay, Oregon. I'm kind of see if you guys didn't know this, I'm an old hippie soul. I really am a hippie. I know I don't look it, but I am. No, I don't smoke pot and drop acid. I'm the new age hippie. Love and light. My last card. Time to go. Love it. Time to go. Come on. I can't make this shit up, right? Love and light, my Libra brothers and sisters, love and light. And actually this goes out for all signs. My signs, my pillow talk is not just for Libra, it's for everyone out there who's interested in learning something new and learning a different perspective on life. Thank you all. This is Lawrence the Blue-Eyed Emperor, sending you love and light always. Stand strong and we'll stand together. Till next time.